We're coming into a very special presentation. And I would like to introduce my co-host that you heard her singing. And now would like to hear her talking. Please welcome back Thanh Lang.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first part of this evening, you have known Suma Qinghai as a composer and a poet.
And a songwriter, an artist.
In order for us to get to know Suma Qinghai much more, my co-host here, Mr. Joseph Hugh, who is a director, producer, has done some researches, putting together a short but interesting videotape of Suma Qinghai.
And I also may take this opportunity to thank the Suma Qinghai International Association had provided me many precious materials for me to put this video together. It's so hard to put 6 minutes together instead of directing a 2 hours movie, to compile a person biography in 6 minutes was the hardest job for me. But I was lucky and enlightened and finished it. So I would like very much to ask you to join us viewing.
Join us viewing this mini biography of Suma Qinghai.
Suma Qinghai was born in Aulak. Her father was a highly reputed naturopath. Lao Tzu and Changsu were his favorites. These writings were available to Suma Qinghai as a young child. Her parents were Catholics, and her grandmother was Buddhist. Together, they taught her the scriptures and Buddhist worship. Even at a young age, Suma Qinghai already had spiritual questions. Where did we come from? What is life after death? Why are people so different? While studying in Europe, Suma Qinghai also worked for the Red Cross as a translator and an interpreter. She volunteered long hours, helping the refugees at the expense of her own health and comfort. She realized how impossible it was for one person to stop the suffering of humanity. This drove her more strongly toward finding enlightenment. Suma Qinghai was happily married at the time to a German scientist. He was very kind and supportive of her religious travels and charitable works. However, she felt that she needed to devote her undivided attention to alleviate the suffering of humanity. Even though it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, he finally agreed to the separation. She then began her pursuit for enlightenment. Suma Qinghai studied Jesus' words, Buddha, Lao Tzu, and many others. She also journeyed to many places in search for the right teacher. She traveled alone through India, venturing through the Himalayas with only 2 pairs of clothes and few belongings. Finally, up in the Himalayas, she found a true master who initiated her into the Kuan Yin method. The Kuan Yin method was considered the highest method of practice and has been passed down through sages since time immemorial. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Suma Qinghai's endless effort to help humanity extends to all countries. Some of her humanitarian activities include aid to the homeless, the disadvantaged elderly, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, veterans of the United States, and victims of natural disasters such as floods, earthquakes, fire, and volcanoes. She contributed financially to orphanages, spiritual communities in various countries, and institutions of medical research on AIDS and cancer in the United States. Although she has not sought acknowledgement of any kind, Suma Qinghai has been recognized and honored for her humanitarian work by government officials throughout the world. Mayor Fossey of Honolulu, Hawaii, proclaimed October 25, 1993, as Master Qinghai Day. February 22, 1994, was likewise proclaimed by the governors of 6 Midwestern states. She also received the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, and the title Honor Citizen of America. In addition, Suma Qinghai is highly gifted in the arts. She composes songs and poems, as well as sings and plays musical instruments. Her unique expression of beauty is also revealed in paintings, clothes design, and jewelry design, which have been widely acclaimed and exhibited in many countries. In recent days, Suma Qinghai has globe-trotted the continent, teaching people how to end their earthly suffering, find inner tranquility despite a hectic life, contribute meaningfully to society, and reconnect with God. Her message transcends all religious, racial, and cultural boundaries.
Master, I used to say, if we live without challenge, we can never grow up. So what you have seen was my toughest challenge, being a filmmaker. Thank you.